See nobody stepping up to me, saying nothing when I'm calling you, be running out of hour, never fronting, yeah, we're on it, but we're starting on and on and on and on and to the top, baby boy, baby roll. Cause all those girls know what you need. The way to make sure you never leave. If I come close, baby, would you like that? If I give some, would you give it right back? If I show you that I know where it's at, baby, would you like that?